All right, so if you wake up and your back feels super stiff or you feel low back stiffness throughout the day, this is the video for you because I'm just gonna show you 3 simple exercises that you can do to really combat that stiffness so you can keep moving and not have to worry about it throughout the day. So go ahead and check out these 3 exercises that you can do in the morning or throughout the day. If you like this video, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button while you're watching, and also hit that red subscribe button if you're interested in learning about many other ways to help combat your joint pain. And I upload videos weekly, so don't miss out on those. So hit that bell next to the red button in order to get updates when I do release new videos. I hope you enjoy. Okay, so for the first exercise, you're going to get into a lunge position. You can keep your front knee slightly bent, so if your left leg is in front, then you're going to take your right hand, keep it straight, and you're going to reach all the way above your head, and then you're going to bring it back around. Now you're going to focus on breathing into your stomach, but then also squeezing those abdominals so your back is not arched while you're doing this. So you can take that arm all the way above your head, try to avoid arching your back, and then you're going to bring it back over. And you're going to keep repeating this. This is opening your upper back. And then when you focus on this, you can add in a breath as well, where you're going to inhale, but we're not going to do it through our chest. So you're actually going to do it through your stomach. And so you're going to fill your stomach up with air, and you can put your left hand on your stomach so you can give yourself some feedback. So you're going to breathe in as you take your arm overhead, and then you're going to breathe out when you bring it back over. Breathe out. So breathe in and fill your stomach up with air. As you raise your arm up, breathe in. Breathe out. Now then you're going to switch to the other side where your right leg is going to be in front. You can put your right hand on your stomach, and then you're going to take your left hand reaching all the way across and then coming back. So you're going to complete the same thing, reaching up all the way around and then coming back over. So for the next one, you're actually going to kneel. So I would recommend, if kneeling is typically painful for you, to go on a couch or a bed or a softer surface that's going to offer a little bit more support to the knees. But you're going to stand, lean on your knees with your torso all the way straight, sit back on your heels. Then you're going to walk your hands out. Hold for about 3 to 5 seconds, walk your hands back up, and then you're going to squeeze you forward. So squeeze your hips forward. Sit back, reach your arms out so you can feel that stretch. Hold for about 3 seconds, walk your hands back, and then squeeze your hips forward. Sit back to your heels, reach those arms out as far as you can. Hold for 3 seconds and then squeeze your hips forward. You're really focusing on squeezing your glutes at the top. Once you've done 5 repetitions, now you're going to do 10 repetitions where you're just sitting back on those heels and then squeezing your hips forward. 10 repetitions just like this, really focusing on those glutes and getting those hips warmed up and loosened up so your low back doesn't have to take all of the force, that your hips can really start adding in some support. Now for the next one, you're actually going to get on all fours, and we're going to focus on arching your back and then pushing your back straight up. So we're going between 2 different extremes, pushing your back as far up as you can and then arching your back. So this is called a cat-cow, where you're really pushing up, bending and then you're arching your back. This is going to really help stretch out those muscles. And keep repeating this for about 10 repetitions, arching your back and then pushing your back up. From here, now you're going to make your back flat. Like you could hold a dinner plate on your back. Then you're going to alternate reaching your hands forward one at a time without moving your hips. So imagine you have a glass dinner plate on your back and you don't want it to fall off. So you're really focusing on maintaining your back position as you're reaching forward with one arm at a time. Complete about 20 to 30 of those. So now I just want to review the 3 exercises that we went through. So the first one was that lunge position with the breath and the reaching. That's really going to help with the upper back. So you're going to make sure that you are breathing in through your stomach. Then you're going to get onto your knees and you're going to sit back on your heels. Reach your hands forward. Feel that stretch for about 3 seconds. Come back and squeeze your hips forward. And then what you're going to do is complete 10, squeezing those hips back and forward to really get those glutes fired up. Make sure you are sitting straight back. Then you're going to get on all fours and you're going to work through that arching and that pushing your back up. Repeating that for about 10 repetitions. Then you're going to find a neutral position in between those 2 positions. And then you're going to reach one arm forward at a time with that dinner plate on your back, making sure that it's not falling off. And so these exercises are really good to incorporate into your morning routine when you have noticed low back stiffness and really want to loosen things up for the rest of the day. So if you could just run through this simple routine, you will really notice a difference in the stiffness in your low back as we are working to retrain your body so that it doesn't have to fear movements and that you don't have to expect pain during these movements. So go ahead and complete these movements in the morning or when you do notice the most stiffness, so that way we can really work on that stiffness. So go ahead and if you liked this video, hit that thumbs up button. And if you want more videos like this, hit that red subscribe button so you can see all the new videos that I release. Thank you so much for watching, and I really hope that this is helping you find some relief.